a Dragon Ball fan.
Like most fans, I started watching Dragon Ball Z on Toonami, to later watching some of the original series to Super, watching the movies, playing some of the video games, been hooked ever since.
And to answer the common Dragon Ball fan questions, favorite character Vegeta, favorite villain, a tie between Frieza and Cell, favorite season, the Android Saga to the Cell Saga, favorite video game, Xenoverse 2, until they make it 3, and my favorite movie, the one we're talking about, is Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan.
In 1993, the movie was released in Japan as Burn Up, a close fight, a violent fight, a super fierce fight. A lot of fighting in this movie. Then later dubbed and revisioned by Funimation in 2003 as the title we know and love. The plot of the movie is about a Saiyan using the power of his son to take over the universe, as well as get revenge on one of our heroes. A pretty generic anime plot, sure, but the saving grace is that we get to have Saiyan villains again with a little something extra.
Speaking of extra, I decided to watch the film in its original audio, plus subtitles, to see if there were anything different about the film. A few, yes, but a good majority of the film, pretty much the same. Those few I'll point out as we take a look at Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan.
The movie begins with a galaxy in the south being destroyed. King Kai, god of the North Galaxy, senses the destruction and calls on his student and hero of the franchise, Goku, for help.
Oh, by the way, I am not going to explain every character that pops up in the movie, but I will give a brief description for the sake of time and clarity.
He takes the call, teleporting via instant transmission to the Kai's home world. During a meal, he explains to the Saiyan of Earth that a very new powerful Super Saiyan just destroyed a galaxy. This excites our hero for the challenge as he goes searching for the new foe to fight. He follows the energy across the galaxy and ends up finding a fist to the face by his best friend Krillin.
Krillin? Are you the Legendary Super Saiyan?
Actually, what happened is that while Goku was with Chi-Chi, the rest of the gang were having a picnic, until a spaceship landed with an army along with their Saiyan boss Paragus, bowing before Vegeta, Prince of the Saiyans and rival of Goku, asking him to be the new king of the Saiyans on another planet. At first, the prince refuses until Paragus tells him that the legendary Super Saiyan has appeared. Vegeta goes along with him. With Krillin, Gohan, son of Goku and Chi-Chi, Trunks, son of Vegeta and Bulma from the future, Oolong, longtime companion of Goku, and Master Roshi, Goku and Krillin's master, tagging along. They make it to the planet, then we finally meet the son of Paragus, the main villain of the movie, Broly.
Yeah, I don't think it's a spoiler that these are the bad guys.
What with Krillin, Gohan, and Trunks exploring the planet, uncovering that the buildings on the outskirts of the palace are a bunch of destroyed ruins, witnessing plus stopping slave labor, to where they meet up with Goku, and after exposing Paragus, with the help of the freed enslaved aliens, identifying Broly as their attacker, he reveals that the planet is a trap, that it's in the path of a planet-destroying comet known as Comet Gamora to kill the prince, and that this was all for revenge for the wrongdoings that have been done to him and Broly by the prince's late father, King Vegeta. Plus universal domination.
Okay, one, yes, the king named his son after himself. But I'm guessing it's like a royalty thing, because he's the third generation to hold that name, making our Vegeta the fourth generation. And two, isn't it always like a villain not only wanting revenge, but wants to take over the universe? I mean, what is the deal with that? Is it like a package deal every time you go supervillain or something?
However, Broly seeing Goku triggers him into a rage out of Paragus' control, literally with a mind control device to keep his son's power at bay, and where the highlight of the movie finally begins. Broly powers up so much that he explodes, transforming into the legendary Super Saiyan.
And this was a big deal back then, not only for having a Saiyan villain again, but that he was the legendary Super Saiyan. Meaning that he was tougher, stronger, and just more dangerous than a regular Super Saiyan. Sad to say that, and out of continuity, we really don't comprehend what that means, but still, it's all kinds of awesome.
And when you have a 9 feet, 10 inch tall, beefed up body giant that can brutally trounce Goku, Gohan, and Trunks in their Super Saiyan forms, to Vegeta falling to his fear, feeling the destructive power of this monster that can stand against the Kamehameha unscratched, then yeah, this was deemed worthy at the time. But there are some flaws. Broly as a character is non-existent. First quiet and somber, to then being loud and destructive. with a pretty weak backstory. See, turns out Broly and Goku were born on the same day, Broly born with a high power level, and Goku just crying a lot. And somehow being the reason Broly hating Goku.
Like I said, weak backstory. Though I will say what I found interesting is that in the original audio, a good majority of Broly's yelling sounded like cat hissings. Where is the DBC abridged version of that movie?
Well, anyway, the battle progresses to the point where Piccolo, former bad guy turned good guy, arrives to help, and after witnessing their struggle, Vegeta finally joins the battle. But even with them involved, it's still not enough. What is enough is that after Paragus, finding a chance to escape, is caught, crushed, and thrown into the oncoming Comet Komori by Broly, Goku asks his friends to transfer their power to him to end Broly by punching the Ecto Cooler right out of him.
Ooh, Broly got ghosted!
And so the movie ends with everyone safe teleported into a spaceship brought in by Piccolo. Goku teleports back home with Gohan to an angry Chi-Chi, saying Gohan didn't get into the school, and he says one of the lines he rehearsed with her, that his hobbies are reading and sports. Lol.
As I said, this is one of my favorites, but it is flawed.
The first half hour is a bore to sit through. The legendary Super Saiyan lore was sadly not present to give fans or newcomers the idea of its significance. Paragus as a character was short-lived. Broly hardly had any character to speak of, other than yells, laughs, and a generic mindset with a weak backstory. But that's overshadowed both in and out of the film, as the fight scenes were one of the most brutal in the films at the time. Broly lived on to be a fan-favorite movie villain for his violent nature, raw power, and iconic design, which, fun fact, Broly's design was actually based on future Trunks' full power-up form during the Cell Saga, mistaken as a new transformation. It has had 2 not very good film sequels, has been part of many video games plus card games, and got to be one of the rare few movie characters, along with his father, and Bardock, Goku's father, to be rebooted into the canon series by having his own movie. Not bad for a big leproot. Overall, an okay film that started something legendary.
Next time, we're going to be taking a look at Morture Ranger. And I do mean more because I'm surprised to say we're finally going to be talking about episodes I have not covered at all at the very beginning of my review show. This is something I am looking forward to, so I hope you look forward to it too. So, until then, thank you so much for watching. May God continue to bless you, and just have a good day. Well, no wonder they couldn't have heard him. Broly's a ghost! Guys, you gotta find him with these bad boys! Ghostbusters Dragon Ball crossover. Nah, that'll never happen.